Hi, my name is Erika Alfaro, and my mentor is Grace Bastidas. And this fictional story was inspired on my journey coming from El Salvador to the United States, underground. Everything would have been different if my family had not won the lottery 9 years ago. We were selected to live underground because the Earth's population had exceeded 16 billion people, causing a lot of pressure on the environment. The U.S. government designed a plan in which each year 12 young families from every country are randomly picked via a lottery system to relocate 70,000 feet underground for 15 years. My family was among the first settlers when the program was launched 8 years ago. I was only 3 when we moved. I don't remember anything about the surface. I constantly badgered my mom to tell me stories of how it is up there and show me the few photos she was able to bring with her. Here's where we will picnic together on the weekends, she'll say, showing me a picture of a green floor, fairy creatures, and wooden plants. I would always stare at the pictures in disbelief that I was there at some point. The blue sky and the cotton white clouds were not just a hologram. The sunlight was real too. Underground, the environmentalists were programmed to change every 12 hours to recreate the sunrise and the sunset. But we knew that was just an illusion. The surface was like a planet in a totally different galaxy to mine. I could not wait to visit it, and that moment was fast approaching. On the morning of the journey, my 4th grade class boarded a metallic capsule, which was the only mode of transport. It traveled through a tunnel for about 10 hours. Each one carried a backpack filled with water and food for the day. Our chaperones were Mr. Russell and Mrs. Kim. When the doors closed, my heart started beating really fast as the excitement and the fear bubbled up. I was sweating, my hands were cold, and my legs were shaking. A week ahead of the trips, our bodies were conditioned to what we would experience on the surface. We were exposed to temperatures of 20 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit and to wind currents of 40 miles per hour. We were told to always wear sunscreen to protect our skin. At first, I had headaches because of all those changes, but by the end of the week, I felt fine. The doors opened, and there were 3 men in black waiting for us. As they exchanged some words with Mr. Russell and Mrs. Kim, I peered out. The place looked like a big busy transportation center. Everyone carried huge suitcases, and they all seemed to be in a rush. People walked at a quick pace, and some pushed through the crowd without apologizing. No one paid attention to us. I had never seen so many people in just one place. There was no room to walk. We went down the stairs, and at the end there were 2 big glass doors. We saw an incredibly bright light shining through. The doors opened right along with my mouth and everyone else's. I could barely open my eyes because the light was so intense. I felt something I had never felt before. Mrs. Kim explained that was the wind. Then I looked up and saw the sky, but it wasn't as blue as in the photograph. It was almost gray, like the air. It was difficult to breathe sometimes. All of a sudden, I felt a drop of water slide through my cheek. At first, I thought I was crying, but I didn't feel sad. I didn't know where it came from. Then everyone else felt it too. Many more drops started falling, drenching my clothes. Everyone started running for cover from the rain, including my classmates. I stood still, feeling the water, the light, and the wind. I knew this was the place where I belonged. I was not willing to go back. This world was made for me too. With its imperfections and benefits, I wanted it all.